Yeah! You die!
Who's there?
Whoa!
What's that?
Now you will know pain! Won't you die? Won't you die? Your worst! Yeah!
Whoa!
Today you die! That!
Jump on my sword! Jump on my sword while you can!
You're pathetic. Who's there?
Your presence here will not be tolerated.
Yeah! Yeah!
is a holdup. Hand it over or die. We can play it that way if you like.
Yeah!
Yes? I can't believe that Glisto would live with that Malintus Ancrus. Shameful, and her being such a lovely girl. If he's not sleeping or eating, he'll be fussing with his books, I reckon, over in the Priory House. Good day.
Excuse me, can I help you? Are you looking for Prior Maberel or Joffrey? I think he's sleeping, but it must be important. Go ahead upstairs and wake him. Go ahead, please.
Things go from bad to worse nowadays. Priests murdered on the chapel altar. Oh, what next?
Oh, yes, he'll be in the Priory House somewhere. We are a monastic order devoted to divine Talos, who was the mortal Tiber Septim, the founder of the Empire.
He seems to be different than your usual self-proclaimed holy man. Maybe what he says is true. That the attack on the Chapel of Dibella is just the beginning of an assault on the church itself.
Like members of my order, the Blades are devoted to the divine Talos. We honor them for their dedication and devotion. We're a Nine Divines Priory, dedicated to the Order of Talos. Lord Talos teaches us to be prepared to protect his people in peace and war. I'm on night watch here in case someone needs the chapel or wants to talk, or has mysterious business like you. I was just writing a letter to my mother. She's quite upset by the assassinations. Be seeing you. Greetings, Nord.
Yes? You'll most likely find him in the library. Our order works to spread the teachings and worship of the divine Talos. Surely you have heard of us. If not, I invite you to spend some time in our fine library. All are welcome here. The Emperor's elite knights. They dedicate themselves to Talos above and the Septims here on Earth. The loss of the Emperor must be a terrible blow to them. Waynon Priory is a monastery devoted to the praise and worship of Talos and the 9 divines. Brother Piner, Father Joffrey, and I are members of the Order of Talos. Eranor, a lay brother, tends after the sheep and our little farm. Some words should be shared only by friends. Some words should be shared only by friends. We'll see. Blow a real. That's pretty good. I doubt it. I doubt it. Don't. That's pretty good. What a wonderful. Yeah, I get it. I doubt. Blow away, wind back. I doubt it. Oh, please. I'm in. That's cute. Sure, that's cute. No, not. I doubt. That's cute. You think I'm afraid of you? Brother Piner is a fine young monk, zealous and energetic. In time, I hope he may add patience and prudence to his list of virtues. I'm sorry, but I don't feel comfortable telling you. Farewell. I'm Brother Joffrey. What do you want? This cannot be. No one but the Emperor is permitted to handle the amulet. Let me see it. By the 9! This is the Amulet of Kings. Who are you? How did you get this? What do you know of the Emperor's death? As unlikely as your story sounds, I believe you. Only the strange destiny of Uriel Septim could have brought you to me carrying the Amulet of Kings. The Prince of Destruction he referred to is none other than Mehrunes Dagon, one of the lords of the demonic world of Oblivion. The Emperor's words, "Close shut the jaws of Oblivion," certainly suggest that he perceived some threat from Oblivion. But all the scholars agree that the mortal world is protected from the danger of Oblivion by magical barriers. I'm not sure. Only the Emperors truly understand the meaning behind the rituals of coronation. The Amulet of Kings is ancient. Saint Alicia herself received it from the gods. It is a holy relic of great power. When an emperor is crowned, he uses the amulet to light the dragon fires at the Temple of the One in the imperial city. With the emperor dead and no new heir crowned, the dragon fires in the temple will be dark, for the first time in centuries. It may be that the dragon fires protected us from a threat that only the emperor was aware of. I am one of the few who know of his existence. Many years ago, I served as captain of Uriel's bodyguards, the Blades. One night, Uriel called me into his private chambers. A baby boy lay sleeping in a basket. Uriel told me to deliver him somewhere safe. He never told me anything else about the baby, but I knew it was his son. From time to time, he would ask about the child's progress. Now, it seems that this illegitimate son is the heir to the Septim throne, if he yet lives. His name is Martin. He serves Akatosh in the chapel in the city of Kvatch, south of here. You must go to Kvatch and find him at once. If the enemy is aware of his existence, as seems likely, he is in terrible danger. And please, let me know if there's anything you need. My resources here are limited, but I will help in any way I can. It will be safest here with me. When you return with Martin, we will figure out our next move. I keep a few things here in my chest to resupply traveling blades. Help yourself to whatever you need. Your first priority now should be to find Martin and bring him back here. I don't have much here at hand, but you're welcome to anything you need from my chest in the reading room. Prior Maberel and Brother Piner may also be able to help. You should speak to them about it if you haven't already. One of the youngest blades ever to serve in the Emperor's personal guard. I am glad to hear that he survived, but I fear he will take the Emperor's death particularly hard. The coronation of each new Emperor is sealed when he uses the Amulet of Kings to light the dragon fires in the Temple of the One. The dragon fires of Akatosh remain lit until the death of the Emperor. His successor then lights them anew upon ascending to the throne. With Emperor Uriel dead and no successor crowned, the Temple of the One will be dark for the first time in centuries. The Elder Council rules in the Emperor's absence by ancient tradition. Chancellor Akato heads the Elder Council and is the closest thing the Empire has to a leader right now. But the Blades answer only to the Emperor, of course. We are not an arm of the government. He is a priest in the chapel of Akatosh in Kvatch. He never knew that he was Uriel Septim's son. You need to find him at once and bring him safely back here. The Daedra Prince of Destruction, an inveterate foe of all mortal races. He was involved with Jagar Tharn's plot against the Empire years ago. It doesn't surprise me to find his hand in the current calamity. Yes, Boris told you right. I am the Grand Master of the Blades. We serve the Emperor and the Septim bloodline. Talos is our patron. You wonder to find me here? Discretion is our watchword. Only a few of us have the honor to serve publicly in the Imperial Guard. Waste no time. You must find Martin before the enemy does.
Yes?
I know that you are on an important mission for the Blades. Please, if you need a horse, take mine from the Priory stables. Go with Talos's blessings. Do not fail.
Hail.
A pleasure to speak with you. You are welcome to take my horse. I rarely travel, so I'm sure you will put her to better use than I. Surprised by Eranor's uncanny way with sheep? Perhaps it would interest you to know that Eranor's sister, Dagail in Leowin, is an accomplished spellcrafter. Take care.
Yes? Here, perhaps you will find this useful. One of the books I saved from my Blades training. You go into danger. Joffrey didn't tell us any more than that, but know that our prayers go with you. It isn't widely known, but many brothers of the Order of Talos are also members of the Blades. Chapter houses of the Order, like Wayland Priory, provide safe houses for traveling Blades as well as our more public religious functions. Blades who are too old for the active service often join the Order as lay brothers. We are honored to have Grand Master Joffrey, or Brother Joffrey as he prefers, as a resident here. The Blades are closely linked to the Order of Talos. We both serve Talos, of course, and many of our brothers are former Blades. I myself was training as a Blade when I received the call to serve Talos in a different way. Take care.
Hello there. I'm the shepherd here. Eranor's the name, and this is Waynon Priory. Well, I normally stay out of the affairs of the great folk that come through Waynon Priory to see Master Joffrey. But go ahead and take this hammer. You might have use of it, and I have others. Not much call for smith work around here in any case. Well, we both have better things to do than stand here all day exchanging idle gossip. Good day to you now.
You need something special? Check out my wares. You won't find this stuff at your local general store, that's for damn sure. The Grey Fox sounds like a dangerous thief. Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in? You got a great deal there. You drive a hard bargain. That's more than I'd usually pay. Thank you for your business. Walk always in the shadow of Sithis.
More of a weapon of slaughterfish. Sharp teeth. Some carry disease.
You have my ear.
Have mercy.
What kind of deal can I make? I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Come back and see.
Goodbye. Please, come again.
What? Rasan is a talented smith. One of the best around, if you ask me. Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in? Another Goodbye!
What do you want? A lot of mages swear by Rindir's staffs. What can I interest you in? Another satisfied customer. You too.
How are you?
Go ahead. If you need something enchanted, Calendil has the goods. Can I interest you in some of my wares? Be seeing you.
Spare a coin for the infirm.